So, as you know, Donald Trump is proposing a $2,000 tariff check for the American people. So, what are your thoughts on that? As for me, I got to see it in order to believe it. Because I know earlier this year they were talking about $5,000 those checks. That never came to the light of day. So, you guys tell me what you think about it. Do you think it will happen? Do you think it's just talk? I mean, how do you feel about it? Because I know a $2,000 tariff check will really help out a lot of the people who are struggling, those federal workers who've been out of work for a month and a half or even longer, that are suffering, that they don't know which way to turn, behind on rent, mortgages, car payments, cars, their vehicles have gotten repoed because they didn't have the money, facing evictions, not having enough money to even purchase food, having to go to a food bank, food pantry, or to churches just to make ends meet for the week or two, not getting a paycheck. I cannot imagine. I can't even phantom that. So I feel personally those who do qualify, if you're able to get a $2,000 tariff check, I would suggest, think about it. Think about what you would do and how you could use that money to benefit you and your family. Now, whether he does or he doesn't, like I said, as for me, I got to see it, in order to believe it. That's just the type of individual that I am. I got to see it to believe it. But if it happens, I would make a suggestion to those, if you do receive that type of money, make sure that you pay the bills that are behind. Make sure that you're able to put some to the side, because within another 30, I think 60 days, January 30 or something like that, they'll be going right back into the same situation that they just came out of. So what do? Do you take that money and be wise with it? Yes, you do. As an adult, as a parent who has children to take care of and provide for each and every day, you know what you have to do. It would not be a time for shopping sprees and crap like that. This would be a time to put money to the side, because you know you're going to need it for a rainy day or for another time. Something that's going to help you and benefit your family. This is no time to make bad decisions, okay? Now, I would suggest to take that money and put it to the side, or in a place where you know you're not going to touch that money. Because right now, y'all, we are, a lot of people are just struggling, and they're having it hard. I mean, really hard, to the point where is that people are literally in tears, and they're worrying about tomorrow and the future of their children. They don't know where things stand. And when you go and you look at social media on all these platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc., and you see how people are literally just crying, not even knowing where their next meal is going to come from. It's heartbreaking. It really is. So I would say to those, if you're able to obtain this money, able to get that money, use it wisely. I cannot stress that enough. Use that money wisely. There is no time for shopping anymore. Going shopping on Amazon, getting all this, unnecessary things that you don't need. Think about your family. Think about what you need. Because right now, recession, are we in a recession? I would think so. Are we headed for a depression? I would think so. It appears to me things doesn't look like it's getting any better. It may just at one point appear to be. I mean, I cannot imagine people having it harder than what they're already having right now. And health insurance, tell me why. It seems like health insurance is going up. A lot of people, health insurance will double. Heck, it just may even triple. It just may even triple. And right now, with what just happened, I would tell anybody, it is time. If you have never been frugal in your life, now is the time to do so. Now is the time to think about yourself, your family, what you need to do, and how are you going to take care of you and your family. Because it's going to take at least 2 incomes in order for a family to make it. It used to be a time when only one parent can make it and your household was good. Those days like that are gone. They don't even exist anymore. With rent so high to the point where is that people have to make a decision of whether they're going to pay rent or eat or just even live in their vehicle. The richest country in the world, that shouldn't even be. It should not even be. So I would say just think wisely. If he decides this is what he wants to do for the American people, just think about ways that could help you and your family, and to be frugal and use it wisely in a way that's going to help you and your family. Because when we or you or whoever may not get this opportunity ever again. A lot of people can use that type of money. A lot of people all over the United States. As I see so many people going through, you gotta eat. You gotta stay in good health. Those people are losing their jobs and don't know which way to turn. If you're able to get a little bit, use it wisely. Something just gonna benefit you and your household. I'm serious. These are, like I always tell everybody, and I may mention this on my previous videos, and I know I have. These are praying times. This isn't a time to play around. This is praying times, from getting up early in the morning thanking God for another day, for waking you up. That's a divine blessing right there, helping you get through the day. Then at night, give him some praise because he's worthy. We got to thank God every single day for all that he does for us and all that he's going to do for us, because it is he and only him that allows us to get through a day-to-day and helps us to get through. We cannot do it on our own. That's something, it ain't never gonna happen. We need God for everything. We do. And when we have a president such as ours, and I will leave it at that, You already know what to do. You already know who's the head of your life. You already know who's been looking after you, who's been watching over you 24 hours, 7 days a week. That king right there, that king in heaven is the one who's been watching after all of us, all of our lives. Now, if there's another king here in the United States on earth, I don't know nothing about him. Maybe he wants to be. But, yeah, that king, the King Jesus that I know, okay? He's the one who provides for me, and he provides for you. So, with that being said, take heed to everything that I'm telling you, and just think about what I said and how it, that $2,000 would benefit you and your family. And you know what you need to do. You know what you got to do to stay ahead of the game. Just be grateful and thank God, and make sure you take that money, buy the things that you know you're going to need, not want, but the things you know you're going to need to help you in your household to get by on a day-to-day basis. Because God is sitting high and he's looking low. And he's always watching. But he will provide. You got to just believe and put all your trust in God. Not man, but God. Okay? So I hope that you guys have an amazing day and be blessed.